Hey there Virgo, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for September 18th through to the 24th. So let's jump in and see what may be on the cards for you Virgo. Now before I do, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, you might want to think about leaving me a comment, and please do subscribe if you enjoy these readings. It's what keeps them coming, it's what keeps building our community here and kind of keeps the lights on as well. So I'd love that. In exchange, I'll keep the readings coming for you. Now if you'd like a personal reading at any time, first link down below will pop you over to my website. You can check out what I do offer. I have a freebie, a free Learn Tarot quick guide. You might want to get started interpreting the cards for yourself. That is linked below. Also, my paid immersive option is the initiation. Now that is a more immersive online learning journey where I teach a full foundation and all of the tarot basics, as well as my professional signature reading process. So if you'd like to get started in really learning how to read a spread and find the story in the cards and put it all together so that you can read for yourself, family and friends, and hey, maybe even doing paid readings, that is your course. I also have my karmic community. That is my free email newsletter linked below, and my Instagram where I'm very active and interactive, daily content happening there as well. So I'd love to have you with me over there also. Okay, announcements done, Virgo. Let's jump into your reading. And it begins with a time to give rather than take. Now this is one of the Virgo cards in this Oracle deck. It's the new moon card. So it feels like you are tending towards some kind of, new door opening, new beginning. A time to give rather than take would be, for me, a time to take action rather than being, passive or, waiting for things to come to you. So it's like there's a new beginning coming, but it's time for you to move forward past manifestation and actually, orchestrate this or have the conversation, apply for the thing. Let's see. I don't know what it is yet. Okay, go to the major arcana. Now Virgo, I'm going to draw you one of these. These are the big themes, big life lessons in the tarot. There are 22 of these cards. And I have the universe. Okay. When one door closes, another one opens. Cheesy, but true. This is a real energy of a huge, grand completion in your life. Now, it follows on from judgment. So maybe you are, making a judgment call about something in your life, right? Now, keep in mind it's a general reading, so this could be playing out in a different life area for all of you. For example, you might be making a decision on a long-term relationship. Is there further growth here? Is this what I want for my future? You might be thinking about changing work career. It's usually a bigger change than just, well, I'll swap that job for the same one of something else. It's normally like, well, I'm going to change industries or want to do something completely different. So I think that you're getting ready to close a chapter of your life. Now, for some of you, it could even be going from study to work, work to retirement, kids leaving home. It's like a really, really big change here is what I'm seeing. And that the world is like a card of like spiritual graduation. So it's almost like, well, you've arrived and there's a sense of victory. There's also a vulnerable new cycle beginning, or you're vulnerably stepping through to the new because it feels like the unknown in some way. All right, Virgo, let's get the 4 cards out from the Rider-Waite and we will then clarify as we read them. Situational energy. 8 of Pentacles, okay. Challenge, 3 of Cups. Advice, Temperance, beautiful, okay. That's a Sagittarian energy coming through. Outcome. Well, 10 of Cups. That's what I'm talking about. Everyone wants to get to the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, or 4 of Wands. For me, they are like amazing energies, right? And there's a pathway to that here for you. But, of course, needs to be some action. So let's delve into what that is. Okay. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Okay. I feel that there is some kind of new beginning here. I actually feel that for many of you, this is in work, career, investment, or maybe with the actual home you live in. Okay, now the 8 of Pentacles talks about something that you are invested in, right? But Page of Pentacles feels like there is a new stage or a new beginning here. Now, I always say that the pages bring the ace of the same suits, and it's almost like it being set up or orchestrated or in its early stages. And this would mean that the Ace of Pentacles is coming. That's a new, something solid, a new contract, a new commitment, a new home, right? So I think that there is a new door opening, but of course, as I mentioned, you're wrapping up a previous cycle. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is sort of known as the worker card, and it can mean that, you know, it's time to put the work in, right? Time to give rather than take, time to take action to carve out this new path. So you'll know what it is for you that you're seeking or what the cycle change is. And, you know, it's time to, you know, maybe start having the conversations to look at for the other options, because with the Three of Cups, which is in your blocks spot here, Virgo, I think that there will be a celebrated outcome, but it's in the block because it can't really come to you unless you sort of put some skin in the game and seek it. Like, I'm not a big believer, like, when I've pulled that new moon card for you, time to give rather than take, I feel you need to be an emperor, not empress energy, right? We can't be surrendered and just waiting for the divine to step in, or waiting for a tower moment. You know, we might be waiting for a long time. Instead, it's saying, you know, it's time to step up and lead the charge here. And if you do, there's a celebrated outcome for you. Another page, not surprised, right? So Page of Swords, meaning this is going to be a breakthrough for you. But yeah, again, the action piece. The Page of Swords, I'll have to say, is usually a new direction. So that's sort of validating what I was feeling about. Like, if this is a job situation for you and say you're an accountant, you're not just going to leave this firm for another one, because it's almost like just changing up, you know, same, they're slightly different, but same but different. The Page of Swords says there's a new direction. So it feels like the kind of themes that I've got here is either something like leaving the city and moving to the country, or, you know, leaving that stressful professional career for something that might be part-time that allows more joy or allows you to be in greater balance, to feel more healed, more whole. And I think it's time for you, right? The universe, it's time. It's time, because you've done the other side of the coin, and now it's time for you, and you've kind of graduated spiritually in terms of you've gotten the lessons and the learning that you needed to from this, right? And it's time for you to move towards new potentials. And yes, the world can be a card of travel or relocation as well. So yeah, I think that's going to make you very happy, and I think you'll find new growth and new community, new joy in that transition. So we have Temperance here in the advice. Now it's Sagittarian energy coming through, which is December, and I feel like there's a pathway over the next 4 months for you to work towards this change. Okay. All right, let's get the clarifier before I call that. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is interesting because it also talks about a greater sense of work-life balance. It talks about new growth, but it's beginning to really flourish, like we're in a good place. Again, it can be money, business, home, real estate, investment. So Temperance talks about a little bit of a divine sweet spot, like things lining up, things falling into place, and there can be a little bit of a divine hand at work in your life, like divine orchestration with this. But again, a time to give rather than take. It's funny that when we make a decision and we take the first step, or we start looking, start seeking, then things start falling into place, or, you know, we start to meet the right people, or we start to see the things that we, you know, see the pathways unfold is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I think it's almost like you go first and then the universe will meet you here. So divine sweet spot, we also see a little nod to the Ace of Pentacles here, which is what I really am feeling that you're being prepared for here, a new solid offer or contract that brings further balance to your life, whether it is financial balance, whether it's work-life balance, you know, whether it's things growing again, moving again, and also a big dose of happiness is what I'm feeling. Because the outcome's the Ten of Cups, and that shows like a blessed best life, like you and your family, or fur babies, whatever it is for you, maybe just you by yourself, living somewhere that you love, like feeling like I've got a bit more time for nature and activities and hobbies and to smell the roses. Like that's the end goal. Not saying that you're going to get there between now and December, but I think you take a really big step towards that. And that's where it can grow through to that. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. I actually feel like you join a new team or community, or the Three of Pentacles could also be building of a new home, or like I said, making the decision to move to the country, or maybe vice versa, back to the city, but I see the country in this card. So yeah, Three of Pentacles, it's like it's the materializing of the Empress's dream. But that happened by you being in the Emperor's seat, the action seat. So I always say that the Three of Pentacles is that realization of a hope, dream, or wish, because number 3 is the number of the Empress, the manifestation finally taking earthly form, and you're finally building it, you're finally seeing the results, finally we have a tangible outcome. So yeah, you've heard my themes. You're going to be either part of a new work team, I feel potentially a relocation, or investing or building, you know, property or real estate, or maybe renting a better home, that kind of thing. That's what I've got here. But of course, if we don't take action, then nothing will happen. But this is the energetic potentials that are here for you. I think there can be a celebrated new beginning, and Spirit is saying to you, you've done the other side of the coin. You've done it, right? You've done it. So there's no point just to stay there and cycle around and get the same result. This is the time. Maybe I feel that whatever this is, it's a longer term dream, or like, you know, you've known for a while that you want to make this move. Well, I guess this is your green light that it's time to actually start moving ahead with that. So Virgo, that's what I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you found it useful. If you'd like to tune into your specific circumstances, remember, first link down below for personal readings, and don't forget to like, share, comment. Please do subscribe on your way out. I'd be grateful, and I'll just wish you all the love and magic. I'll see you back here very soon. Bye for now.